Hello everyone, Hemel here, just going through my plan to maybe initiate a position in Tesla tomorrow. So before I do so, please make sure you do your own due diligence. These are just my thoughts and my plan. I'm sure you have your own thoughts, so please do your own research, but I'm just basically bringing to your attention what I'm thinking of doing tomorrow, most likely. So let's look at the weekly chart of Tesla. So as we can see, pretty good picture on the sponsorship here. Broadening sponsorship continues to broaden. Few of the IBD mutual funds in the IBD mutual fund index have an ownership in there. Pretty significant ownership of some of the funds. So as we can see here, it broke out of this consolidation base, and this is the first time it has touched the 10-week moving average. It's a very strong relative strength line. Just to give you an example from before. So, for example, let's see it broke here. So 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch before it build the base. So same thing. This is the first touch to 10 week. Just something to remark on. If you look at the fundamentals, so it has been growing its earnings now significantly. As we can see, pretty healthy growth expected next 2 years. Sales are increasing at a very rapid pace as well. If we look at the margins are also improving if you go from left to right. Let's go back to the weekly chart here. Return on equity is 17%, which is pretty good. Cash flow is pretty good. So just some fundamental story there. Now let's look at, now everybody knows Tesla. But that being said, let's just look at very quick the website here. So, these are the models. And when we think about the EV play and the solar play and the Bitcoin play, so Tesla is all three. When we talk about the current administration and the policy when it comes to, I'm not talking about the Green New Deal or anything, but just generalized policy would be much liberal towards solar and EV. And then also, we all know about Bitcoin, how high it's been going. And so this is a triple play, in my opinion. So let's go back now to, actually before I do that, I know a lot of people follow Cathie Woods, and so do I. Like to see what she's doing. So let's see here. So she has been buying Tesla as well recently. Now she sold some, obviously it's an active ETF, so she will take some profits, which is why it's an active ETF, meaning, she has to take some profits when available. But she has been buying aggressively recently, ever since she took those profits. Now, when we look at, so we are not buying at the high end. We are not buying at all-time highs, right? So it's down 13.2% from all-time highs. So we have some cushion there. Now let's look at a daily chart here very quick. So it has basically pulled back to 50-day moving average, a very, very gentle pullback. If you look at the volume here, you can see the skyscraper here, which was on the green side. So you would have to assume it was a lot of institutional buying there. As we look at the volume, you can see several green skyscrapers over the average volume, daily average volume, and then we can see volume tapering down lower than average. Now this could have skewed it. Regardless, if we go to, let's just change this to 20. And I did not check this before, but let's see what happens here if we change this to 20. So again, as we can see, volume has been less than average, pretty much, right? So that's why I want to. This is my first time I'm buying Tesla, by the way, and I know it has gone up a lot. However, this could be a good opportunity. Like every time it has tagged the 50-day, it has gone up. So let's see here. So my buy limit for tomorrow morning would be 777.59. I will adjust this upwards, most likely based on how the stock opens or how the market is going to open. Now, what I also do is I like to draw these lines. So if we can go to weekly chart, that may show the lines better. So sideways up, right? So I just drew this line here, drew a parallel line, and the extension would take us to, say, $1,700. $1,750 if the pattern repeats itself, right? That's one option. The other one is the extension over the 40-week moving average. So that's the extension, right? So that extension takes us to $1,378, so $1,400. So that would be my minimum target on Tesla. Now, provided the market holds up. Now, if market is going to correct, then Tesla will correct too, just like every other stock would. But that's what I'm looking at. So that is my plan. So I have the order in. I may adjust it up or down. I most likely I'm going to buy it tomorrow. So this is the first time I'm buying Tesla. So let's hope this works out. Again, it's a low risk entry, right? So if this falls under here, so we can just draw a red line right there. So one can easily exit out. So this will be a stop. If one wants to have a tight stop, meaning that has to be the stop. There's no other way to put it, in my opinion. So it is about 3-point risk. It's not a lot of risk. So let's see what happens. But that's what I'm planning to do tomorrow, and hopefully it works out. So that's all I have. I hope you're doing well. Take care.